Good morning to all. We're here at the Kensington Oval. You join us for this 2020 match between South Africa and India. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
A new season, new hopes. Plenty of amazing cricket ahead. The crowd is deafening at the moment. It's a strong match-up. Can't wait for this game to get underway. It's a good pitch. I expect to see plenty of runs, plenty of boundaries. We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Perfectly timed. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, South Africa are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. Bumrah from the Joel Garner end. Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged. What a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfectly timed. Smacks that away through the gap. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary.
End of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
Three more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Might look to go big again here.
4 runs added in that over. South Africa 54 for 1. Drilled that one away.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Perfectly timed. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Patel from the Malcolm Marshall end. Off the middle of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Gets that away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Yada, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Joel Garner end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Shot, finds the gap with that one. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. There's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
Over, South Africa, a 90 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with spin now. Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nearly gets the edge. Jadeja with a great delivery there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Misses everything. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
It's a start and out. De Kock walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. South Africa finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse? Jadeja from the Malcolm Marshall end. Straight to the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Markram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Stubbs watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Edge, but it drops safely. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Pandya will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Whacks the free hit away, the fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Beats the field with a great shot. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Massive outside edge. Pandya will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Yadav from the Joel Garner end. Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Great shot, through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Cuts that off well in the infield. Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. South Africa, 156 for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Bumrah back on now.
Great work behind the stump. Saved some runs with that dive.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Too good. That is huge.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. No, terrible shot.
Stubbs watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Thick edge. Pinged off the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Square driving through the gap. Classic shot for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Needs a dot ball.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 216 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
So the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Misses everything. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Colin has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Brilliant diving stop. $11 runs added there. India 11 for none.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Maharaj, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Jolgana end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Nice solid defensive shot. $10 runs added in that over. India 21 for none. Norkia from the Malcolm Marshall end. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
De Kock with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Everyone's gone up.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Yadav taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Cuts that off well in the infield. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 off it. India are 47 for 3. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Joel Garner end. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Shamsi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. Norkia from the Malcolm Marshall end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Ten runs added there. India 70 for 3. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Joel Garner end. Nearly gets the edge. Rabada with a great delivery there. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. Couldn't get it through the field. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 3 off it. India, a 93 for 4. Rabada from the Joel Garner end. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Pandya, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No. Terrible shot. Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the path. Jensen, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. He's quick onto that in the infield. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Might look to go big again here.
"11 runs out of there. India 151 for 5.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Needs to be on target. Oh, great run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
That's the over. India 160 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Really wound up for that. Caught, and that's stuck.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Perfectly timed. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
misses everything. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it. They really need a boundary, this ball. Have to go for it now.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Good catch, out. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
That ended up being a very easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us here in the commentary box and see you again soon.